beginnt dann auch schon die vierte Episode richtig. Naja, war ein krasser Auftakt, also der ganzen Verletzung, alles. Wir erfahren, uns steht es echt nicht gut, wir müssen uns echt zurückhalten, aber in so einer Zeit ist das mit dem Zurückhalten natürlich ziemlich schwer. Mal gucken, wie es weitergeht und was der Plan vom Crooked Man ist. Episode 4 In Sheep's Clothing.
Hi, Sheriff.
Hi, Nerissa. Have a seat.
Was will sie von uns?
Are you okay? You didn't look good last night. I wasn't sure you'd be, around if I came by.
Mach dir keine Sorgen. Oh, zu langsam.
Huff and Puffs. Not many people smoke those.
Was führt dich hierher?
Thanks.
So what is it you wanted to talk to me about? I know what you did for me, sending me to the open arms. And I think you want to help me again.
There's not a lot that I can talk about. You know that.
So that spell Crane was trying to break. It's not just while you're at work, huh?
What I mean is, I don't want to waste your time, but I don't want you wasting your own time either.
Back in the dressing room, at the pudding and pie, I told you what I was looking for, and you found a way to tell me. You sent me to the open arms. Maybe that'll work again?
You can try. I just... Go ahead. It might work.
Is there more to this business with Crane? You gave me the key to room 204. You put me on to Crane. Is there something I'm missing here?
These lips are sealed. If I could answer you just like that, I wouldn't have had to make that appointment with you.
No, I guess not.
Sometimes we have to find our way through life on our own, grasping and fumbling in the dark. I used to have friends to help me find my way, but now they're gone, and I don't know what to do. Is this making any sense?
Geht es um Faith und Lily?
Are you trying to say something about Faith and Lily?
What I'm saying is friends matter. And I don't have any left. So I hope you're looking after yours. Are you? Look around you.
It's my job to look out for people, and not just my friends.
I'm sorry. I thought I could do this. I need you to know I want to help, but...
Deine Lippen sind
But your
versiegelt.
lips are sealed.
I'm sorry if I'm wasting your time. I thought I knew how to say it.
Ribbons. Faith wore one too.
Do you like it? Do you?
Das dient wohl der Kontrolle.
How can I? It's a tool to keep you stuck in that life. Subservient. That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
Können wir das Band nicht einfach
Can't
einnehmen?
we just take the ribbon off?
No! These lips are sealed!
What?
You can't! Just stay back! You can't do that!
Slow down. It's all right. I'm not gonna do anything.
Please, don't.
Okay. I get it. So the ribbons, if you take them off,
Wir werden sie trösten.
If anyone finds out I came here...
that's probably snow.
Listen, Sheriff. Can you keep this conversation between us? I could be in a lot of... trouble. I shouldn't be talking to you.
Wir behalten es für uns.
Please.
I won't tell anyone, don't worry.
Thank you.
Sorry, I just need to talk to the sheriff for a moment. Please excuse us.
1 minute.
I might have a new lead for you, but I don't know how solid it is. Beauty and Beast called the office just now. They said they wanted to talk to you about something. I wonder if they've heard about Crane.
Thank you for listening, Sheriff. You should go on to your next business. I don't think you'll be wasting your time.
Wait, you don't have to go. That was... abrupt?
It's one way to send a message.
What did she tell you? I didn't mean to rush her out. Did you get anything from her?
She couldn't really say anything. The magic that Crane was talking about, it's in the ribbon.
And you can't take the ribbon off? Or...
It's how Faith and Lily died.
Okay then. Good work. So, about Beauty and Beast, do you think there's something to it? Is this the right place to look? What could they know about the Crooked Man? Or do you think they just heard about last night, and they're scared about what's been going on?
That's what Nerissa was doing, telling us to go there. I think she made it as clear as she could have.
Gut.
You know, Beauty came to me a while back. She was looking for financial assistance. I told her there was nothing I could do, and she said that meant she'd have to go somewhere else. Bigby, you don't think she meant that she was going to go to the Crooked Man, do you?
That would explain why they called.
We need to solve this before something else happens. Who knows what? I have other matters to attend to.
Gut. Wir kümmern uns allein darum. Das Einzige, was uns das Gespräch mit Nerissa gebracht hat, ist, dass wir jetzt wissen, dass die noch mehr am Arsch sind, als wir überhaupt schon dachten. Die sind mehr Sklaven als überhaupt. Erfolge, cool. Nee, diese Kapitel 1. Ich war einmal von Episode 4 ab. Und so. Ja, wir lesen das mal fix durch. Ja, die sind auch anders farbig. Naja, mal gucken, wie es uns weiterführt. Belle und Beauty. Wir haben Silberkugeln, Wolfsschwäche. Die Die Legende über große und magische Wölfe erwähnen oftmals ihre Schwäche gegenüber Waffen aus Silber. Und diese Geschichte sollte sich alle als wahr herausstellen. Die Silberkugel, mit der Mary Bigby angeschossen hat, war nicht die erste, aber jede einzelne könnte auch seine letzte sein. Jeglich Silber, das in seinem Körper zurückbleibt, schwächt ihn, verlangsamt seine Heilungsfähigkeit und kann bleibende Schäden verursachen. Vizebürgermeisterin Snow White. Nun, da Ichabod Crane endgültig nichts mehr zu sagen hat und King Cole immer noch abwesend ist, liegt die Verantwortung für Verwaltung von Fabletown allein bei Snow. Sie hat lange Zeit viel mit der Position einhergehende Pflichten erfüllt und Cranes unerledigte Arbeiten übernommen. Doch jetzt, wo nur ihr die Leitung des Verwaltungsbüros obliegt, sieht sie sich einer völlig neuen Dimension von politischer Machenschaften ausgesetzt, mit der sie zuvor nichts zu tun hatte. Das Farmleben. Mit ihrer idyllischen Lage und umsorgten Gemeinschaft sollte man annehmen, dass die Farm eine willkommene Alternative zu einer kläglichen Dasein in Fabletown ist, aber jene, die dort gelebt haben, sehen das ganz anders. Sie erkennen, was es wirklich ist. Ein Gefängnis. Ein Ort, an dem man sich nicht verstecken muss und tun kann, was man will, außer gehen. Und dabei hilft es nicht, dass Fabelwesen mit einer menschlichen Form keine Angst haben müssen, zur Form geschickt zu werden. Sie scheinen dort auch ständig wichtige Positionen einzunehmen. Aber gleich mal auf die Beziehung zwischen Snow White und Bigby eingehen. Natürlich wird das jetzt hier in den Spielen nicht wirklich viel aufgegriffen, weil natürlich das ein Thema schon in den Comics quasi in den ersten schon findet. Merkt ihr dass die was voneinander wollen. Kann ich auch immer so sagen. Die werden auch ein Kind bekommen, später mal zusammen. Waren es nicht über mehrere? Ich weiß es nicht mehr.
Oh.
Hallo.
What do you want? Well, you're just going around knocking on doors?
Snow hat mich geschickt.
Snow sent me. Said you wanted to talk.
Not me.
Listen, I've had a shitty
You
night,
think you're the only one?
and I really don't want to deal with the runaround. Snow said you called and wanted to talk to me.
Well, I didn't call. Must have been Beauty. She's been surprising me a lot lately.
Can I...
So have you, Bigby. Yet, with all the sneaking around and secrets, somehow I'm still the bad guy in this. I've had to hear about it all night long from her.
Who is it? Who's there? Beast? Who's
Kann
at
ich
the
mit
door?
Bildern reden.
If you don't want to talk, can you just get Beauty for me?
I don't know. Is it safe to turn my back? It's your pal, Bigby.
Hi, Bigby. Please excuse us for just a minute.
Kein
Can I
Problem.
talk to you in private?
Yes, let's.
Schicke Wohnung.
I guess I really do have the smallest apartment in the Woodlands.
I can already tell you're going to make a problem out of
What's
this.
he doing here? We don't need to bring him into this.
Beast.
I just don't think we can trust him. Not after the way he went behind my back. And then
Talk about living in the
call it
past.
again?
Well, I trust him.
Of course you do. He was keeping secrets for you.
It was one little thing. Do you want to keep fighting about that?
Wird ja immer
Or do you want
Gegenglück.
to try to sort this out?
All I'm
Gegenglück von
saying is we
was.
can handle this on our own. You didn't have to bring him here.
We're out of money and answers. That's why I called. We'll finish this later, but we need to talk to Bigby.
Fine. If you want to talk, we'll talk.
Ja, wir hören uns hier um. Wir hören uns hier um. Eigentlich nicht, wir hören nur den zu. Ach, wir sind fertig.
Sorry, it's been a long night.
Yeah, you know what they say. Centuries of marriage come with centuries of baggage.
I gotta say, your place, it looks, expensive.
What do you mean by that?
Beast!
No, really, I want to know. What are you trying to say, huh? Did you come to give us decorating tips?
You've lived here a long time, and you've never called me over. So what's this about? Is this something about that loan you took out? From the crooked man?
I didn't know what else to do,
We
so
should deal with this on our own. Bigby's just going to complicate
I
things.
called him here, and I want to see if he can help us out. Why are you being like this?
I'm just trying to do what's best for us. That's all I ever...
Ich möchte euch helfen.
I'd like to help you, but I can't do anything if you don't tell me what's going on.
I gotta know one thing first. What if we did have something to say about the Crooked Man? What if we talk and you don't get him? And all this comes back on us? We'd be risking a lot. We've seen what happens when you cross the Crooked Man. And I don't know if it's worth it. If you can't give us certain assurances.
We're just looking for a little peace of mind in this.
I can protect you, but only if you tell me what I need to know. And that means details. No more stonewalling.
We aren't.
And just tell me what's going on here.
Look, we're used to a certain kind of lifestyle, okay? We couldn't just give that up.
We never meant for it to get like this. It's just that we had nowhere else to turn. And we got in over our heads.
There's not a lot of work out there. Who would we be if we just lived like...
Wollte nicht ans Telefon.
Reached Beauty and Beast, and we're out doing something fabulous.
Let me just,
A day at the beach?
Skiing the slopes.
And we can't come to the phone
Can we finish
right
this
now,
conversation?
so
I
leave a
should
message
get
at
that.
the beep
Come
and we'll
on.
get back to you as soon as... humanly possible. Beep! That fucking message. I'm gonna come down there and bash your heads in with that machine if I have to call again and hear that fucking message one more time. I've been doing this long enough to know that if you had the cash, you'd have paid by now. So consider yourselves out of warnings. It's time to start thinking about how else you can
Wessen
settle
Stimme
this.
ist das?
Next time, I'm making a house call.
Who is that?
The Crooked Man's gonna get his, one way or another.
All I care about is, how can I find the Crooked Man? Who do I talk to? Where do I go?
The Lucky Pawn. That's where I borrowed the money. The Crooked Man's behind that place. I'd overheard people talking to Jersey about loans before. So, when I needed money, that's where I went. I didn't know what to do.
Es geht da vor sich.
Who gets loans at a pawn shop anyway? What's really going on at this place?
The Crooked Man knows what people need to get by, so he provides. Besides, it didn't seem like such a bad deal when Jersey Devil was explaining it. I can see now that it was a mistake, but I'm not the only one who goes there, you know. I saw the Woodsman's axe there just the other day. It was in a display case.
I guess he's hit hard times too. There's a lot of that going around. I can't imagine he has a lot of marketable skills.
Sometimes, fables just don't have anywhere else to go.
Fucking Bloody Mary must go through there. She had Woody's axe last night. Tried to chop my damn head off with it.
Maybe if you go there, you can sort some things out.
Das glaube ich
I'll go
auch.
check out the Lucky Pawn. If I can't track down the Crooked Man there, maybe I can make enough noise that the Crooked Man will come find me.
Hold on, Bigby, don't go there. Sounds like you're just going to get Beauty in trouble. And
Keine Sorge.
you know that butcher shop, the cut above?
Ja,
It's the place on Tubman Street. Same block as the baker and the candlestick maker. Well, I've been delivering packages from there for a while. The thing is, it's for the Crooked Man. And I don't think it's meat in the packages. You gotta understand, I needed work.
You have to believe us. We didn't think it would get like this.
We're decent people, Bigby.
Well, what are you delivering? What's going on there? How does this fit into the Crooked Man's operation?
I couldn't tell you, but I do know this. It's the only meat market in town that doesn't carry filet. I'm not sure how much actual butchery goes on there.
How did you get involved?
Johann the butcher called. He had a problem with the refrigeration unit one night. But when I finished, it was your pal Mary who showed up to pay me. She said I was reliable. she liked that. And it's the only thing I've been able to pick up. And it's still not enough. I don't want Beauty to have to work, especially not where she was. It's up to me to take care of her.
It's Mary you deal with? Bloody Mary is there?
No, Johan is the one who hands over the packages, you know, day to day. But I've seen her around there. She gets under my skin, you know. I try to avoid her. But I don't need to tell you what she's
You're
like.
damn right you don't. I don't need a rundown on her reputation. If Mary works out of there, I need to look into it.
I just wanted to provide for Beauty. Give her the kind of life she deserves.
We shouldn't have to live like this, scraping to get by.
None of us should. We were royalty once. We were accustomed to a certain lifestyle. All we want is to make this place feel a little bit like home. You wouldn't understand, Bigby.
No.
Blah, blah, blah.
So, where are you going? If this all goes sideways, I'd like to know where it's coming from.
Wo werde ich zuerst hingehen? Das ist die gute Frage.
The Lucky Pawn. That's where I borrowed the money. The crooked...
You know that butcher shop, the cut above?
The Lucky Pawn.
Eine gute
That's where I
Frage.
borrowed the money.
Gute
You know that
Frage.
butcher shop, the cut above? The thing is, I don't think...
Ich würde sagen, wir gehen zuerst zum Lucky
That's
Pawn.
where I borrowed the money.
Aber wenn Bloody Mary nicht
The
da
Crooked
ist,
Man's behind that place.
nur manchmal ist das vielleicht der erste Anlaufpunkt. Ich habe das
The
Gefühl, dass
Lucky
wir
Pawn.
beide besuchen werden.
I'm going to the Lucky Pawn. There's too much going on there to ignore. I'll have a word or two with Jersey.
You know, Bigby, once you show your face there, word is going to get out. There may be nothing left to see if you go to the butcher shop after.
Well, I guess I'll find out.
Wait. I don't know what you're planning to do when you find the Crooked Man, but is there any way you could help us out?
What do you mean?
Well, maybe you can make this all just go away.
We would really appreciate it. What do you say?
Can you help us out?
Ich kümmere mich
I'll
darum.
handle it. I'm not gonna let that crooked bastard ruin any more lives.
Oh, thank you, Bigby.
I'm sure you'll do the right thing.
In was haben die beiden sich dann noch rein verstrickt?